Greetings, friends. I am Moses Jean-Baptiste, Parliamentary Representative for Vieux Fort North on the island of St. Lucia, and also the former Minister for Agriculture, Fisheries, Rural Development and Cooperatives. Nice of you to join me again for a TiKoze. Let's chat. Our friends in Dominica and the other islands of the Northern Caribbean continue to suffer. Family members are dead in some cases, and some of them have lost all of their belongings. We have farmers who have lost all of their crops, and some of them have lost entire farms, the soil, trees, tree crops, food crops, livestock, and everything. And Chaise Mouna, à Dominique, à de l'autre pays, Kototola, à Saint-Martin, à Tig, à Barbuda, à Chaise pays Kawaïb Sala, à Chaise Mouna qui souffert toujours. À des farmers à perdre tout taillot, pas un ekdanwe, exanimo tout seul, mais tout taillot. À des moun perdre famille, à Chaise moun mort, avec nos saves frères nous excessés nous, à ces pays Kawaïb Sala qui souffert toujours. I need you to remember, and I need all of us to remember, that these people are our relatives, our friends, our comrades, our brothers and our sisters. Give whatever you can. It can be small, as the comrade Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit, Prime Minister of Dominica, said. Nothing is too small because they have lost everything. You can give to agencies like NEMO, the Red Cross. Organizations like our own St. Lucia Labour Party continues to organize and continues to collect donations, and very soon they will be traveling to Dominica. Members of our party will be traveling to Dominica to deliver supplies to our brothers and sisters in Dominica. I am very heartened that many churches in Vieux Fort North and other individuals have donated to the Dominica cause, and I congratulate you and say to you, well done. I encourage the development committees like the Bellevue Development Committee, the Pierrot Development Committee, the Grace Development Committee, the Vigier Development Committee, the Vieux Fort North Constituency Council. I encourage all of you to do something. It can be a little something to assist in the drive for Dominica and the other islands of the Northern Caribbean. Remember, we have many people from Vieux Fort North in places like Tortola, in St. Thomas, in St. Croix, in all of those islands. We have a lot of people from Vieux Fort North who live in those areas. Quand ça manque à demander pour supporter avec aider, n'importe ça ou ça bail, rien pas trop petit, parce que c'est moun ça la appelle toute bagaille. Bail différentes organisations, bail l'église, bail l'agence ou ça, avec n'importe ça ou ça bail bon Dieu, kay wè ça avec bon Dieu kay savent, avec bon Dieu kay béni, parce que c'est moun ça la brisé support. St.Jude Hospital reconstruction. The St.Jude Hospital reconstruction project was stopped by the United Workers' Party government. They accepted part of the hospital from the Mexican government, and then they handed over a completed part of the hospital to the new St.Jude board. They have been saying all along that they will put somebody in jail. They have paid almost $1 million to investigate the hospital. Now they tell us that they will demolish the hospital. Yo kay kwaze l'hôpital la. And the reason, or some of the reasons, are that the doors are too small, that the ramp is not well built, that there are no windows in certain rooms. Yo di other say chambre la pa ni fenêtre. Yo di other say fenêtre la pa hurricane proof. They're saying that the windows are not hurricane proof. And then they're indicating that some doors are too small. And for those reasons, they have said they will demolish the hospital. Ou ka baye contractor pour faire kay ba ou, avec les kay la fini, ou vini an di de kay la, avec ou di la porte la topiti, mach la qui a di de kay la pas grand assez, ou di mach la qui ka mouter di de kay la ou pas aimé, pas si kochi, et parce que ou dit ces bagay ça là, ou pas aimé yo, qu'on ça va croiser Kaila entière. This is what the UWP is saying. That they believe Engineer Minister Guy Joseph and Engineer Minister Mary Isaac, they believe that certain things are not correct in the hospital and therefore they should demolish whole l'hôpital. When we were in opposition, we criticized the UWP for the state of the hospital rebuilding project. We came into government and we sought funds that were not available to continue the reconstruction project. We were actively rebuilding a new St.Jude hospital. And after much consideration, after much advice by the Attorney General, we considered and we approved contributions, financial contributions to the families of the deceased victims. By the time June 6, 2016 came, elections came, and we were voted out of office. Nous te acheté l'argent là nous venir en office pour finir, oui bâti l'hôpital St.Jude. C'est l'argent ça là, pas là les nous te en gouvernement. Avec nous aussi, te approuvé l'argent by ces moun qui te perd famille en diffé St.Jude là. Quand sa élection venu, tout bagay changé. Yes, it took longer than we wanted. And it took longer than the people demanded. The public was upset and wanted the hospital sooner. And yes, the voters also let their feelings known in the elections of 2016. And we accepted. But the fact remains, the fact that we were reconstructing the hospital and the United Workers' Party stopped the reconstruction remains. That fact remains. Today, for whatever reason, the UWP is giving us a different story every day. Jodi a yo vle demolish, demain yo ka di demolish is not demolish. The facts are clear. I am not an engineer, I am not a surveyor, and the accusations that have been made by the ministers who want to put people in jail, I am sure the people they are accusing will have their day to answer. Meanwhile, the ministers are coming with all kinds of stories and excuses. They are also giving you stories about the dialysis machines. They are giving you stories about the Owen King Hospital. Yo te di dialysis machine na, nou te ni machine dialysis a dans container ek nou pa te ka servi. Juste toujours, yo poko sa di nou, ki sa, kote se dialysis machine na ye, ek pou ki sa yo même pa ka servi. Well, it is up to all of us. I tell you it as it is. We told you what it was when we were reconstructing the hospital. It may have been difficult and disappointing, but we told you things as they were. Now they are mama guying you every day. The press secretary and the engineer, they sound like they don't know what they're talking about. By now, there would have been no patients in the stadium. By now, the doctors and the nurses and the staff would not have been afraid of falling galvanized. The hospital would have been completed had the United Workers' Party not stopped the reconstruction of the hospital. Si yo pate doubout pavan le l'hôpital la, St.Jude te za fini, ek nou te kay ni an l'hôpital nef. I told the people of Aupicon that you would get the land that you are living on at reasonable prices through the PROUD program. The surveys had started and our government established the program so that the people of Aupicon and other places would get their land at reasonable cost. I am pleased that this government is continuing this project. On the 11th of October, there will be a meeting at 5 p.m. at the Piero Combined School For all the residents of Aupicon, I encourage you to attend that meeting. Venez à meeting là to join Aupicon parce que nous allons parler about terre et ça nous te promet tout pour ba ou terre à the prix qui raisonnable. Congratulations to all from Vieux Fort North who have been organizing for Creole Month. Congratulations to Ocean for winning the Bellevue Creole Singing Competition. And I want to congratulate all. I want to congratulate all parents who have new babies from God over the last few weeks. And I also want to sympathize with all those who have lost their loved ones. And before I end, quickly, let me tell you a little history. Boy Woman was from Grace, a master violinist and a master composer. You need to learn a little more about our history. I thank you so much for being with me. And as I said to you, it is really all of us. Listen to the facts, make your own decisions. And I will be with you again very soon. To all my constituents of Vieux Fort North, I continue to work with you and to work for you for better constituency. I thank you very much. I thank God and I love you and thank you for your support. Thank you.